And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag of me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the house.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Houston Rockets. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Daniel Gibson is out there with Hughes. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Gooden in at the four slot. James against Orr. Maxwell, the pass to Olajuwon. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ilgauskas a screen on Ori. LeBron against Ori. 5 on the clock. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
They get it back. Ori. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's James. That one drops for him.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
Smith against Gibson. Pass to Thorpe. Houston moving it around. 11 feet away. Here's Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Hughes.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the ring.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Hughes taking 2 shots. That one falls for Hughes. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. LeBron against Maxwell. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. Here's Ori. Hughes covering. Pocket 6. Smith with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch. Kenny, the Jet, on point there from distance.
Gibson against Smith. Gibson passes to Hughes. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Olajuwon. Back to Smith. Lots of room. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Gibson. Back to James. The shot comes out.
Pressured that shot by getting the hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Ori. Smith on the wing. Over Gibson. Pass to Thorpe. Back to Ori. The pass to Maxwell. And stolen by LeBron. Jumps up. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Passes to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon left side. And the shot goes in. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 2. Ilgauskas a screen on Maxwell. Hughes with it. Jacks up a 3. Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Smith against Gibson. Back to James. Second chance effort. Here's Ilgauskas. And finally they hit one.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping.
Smith the pass to Maxwell. Smith outside, from outside the arc. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. Smith's got 6.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Ori passes to Maxwell. Ball's knocked loose. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ellie, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And Cleveland also making a change. Marshall, he's checked in for LeBron.
One shot.
That one misses for Thorpe.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor. Beautiful.
Maxwell against Hughes. No good from Gibson. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Smith. Out to the wing. And here's Maxwell for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Marshall passes to Hughes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hughes got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Smith the pass to Maxwell. Hits it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Gibson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hughes. 5 to shoot. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Hughes gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field. 50% so far. Smith against Gibson. Smith outside. And the pass to Ellie. Here's Thorpe. 6 to shoot. Gooden with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hughes, the pass to Gibson. Now here's Gooden. And here is Hughes. He has 7. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Smith with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Smith's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So for the Rockets, Herrera's checked in for Orr. And Harris subbed in for Maxwell. Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jones comes in for Gibson. Houston on D. 6-point lead. Out to the right wing. Jones for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Harris. Smith against Jones. Thorpe with a screen on Jones. That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the Rockets score.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
With the step back. Smith against Jones. Marshall passes to Hughes. Just 5 to shoot. Varejau with a screen on Ellie. Pass to Varejau, and it's slammed in by Varejau.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Smith. He's got 10. Thorpe, the pass to Herrera. Here's Ellie. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Fires for 3. Harris misses.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Marshall, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Smith against Jones. A fadeaway, and Houston again with the bucket.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Cavaliers. He's out there with Jones. LeBron James is out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Ellie. Harris looking it over. Herrera passes to Olajuwon. Another shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Varejao with a screen on Cassell. Lets it go from 11. That shot, no good. Good D by Olajuwon. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Cassell's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Pavlovich kicks to Marshall. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The pass to Harris. Jones against Cassell. Down low, here's Herrera. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Great at finding open teammates. And you want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Here's Pavlovich. Still scoreless. Marshall can't hit. Houston leading by 4. In the corner, it's Harris. Passes it to Cassell. There's the screen. With the drive. Sweet little floater. Cassell's got his second basket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Jones, the pass to LeBron. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jones against Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Houston making some changes. Morey comes in for Herrera. And it's Maxwell in for Joe Harris. And Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James up top, guarded by Ellie. Pass to Jones. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Morey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Kept alive, Olajuwon. Goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Cassell against Jones. Pass to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Jones. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside, Jones. Back to LeBron. A fader. James with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Olajuwon, left side. And then Olajuwon with the dunk. Hakeem shot over 50% from the floor for his career, and he's around there right now. Now here's Jones. LeBron outside. Ooh, what touch from James.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. He checked in for the Rockets. On the switch here also for Cleveland. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anderson Varejao. Maxwell, the pass to Cassell. Gibson against Maxwell. Here's Ori. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ori's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
Jones, the pass to Gibson. Gooden with it. Jones from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 6 points. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Cassell. A three from Maxwell. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jones, the pass to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Cassell against Jones. There's the pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. Sinks that one from the post. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Jones, the pass to James. LeBron with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the inside. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Kelly, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Cassell. Cleveland also making some changes. Marshall comes in for James. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for Jones. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 8-point game. Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smith the pass to Maxwell. To the paint. Here's Ori. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Gibson looking it over. Passes it to Hughes. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Smith against Gibson. Pass to Ellie. Here's Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Hughes. That one rolling around and rims out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hughes against Maxwell. The shot by Ori, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Pass to Hughes. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in. Ori's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Count that bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smith against Gibson. The pass to Ellie. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Thorpe, that's good. Thorpe's got 4 this quarter. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hughes against Maxwell. Hughes, the pass to Gibson. Ilgauskas, a screen on Smith. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gibson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Smith against Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ori. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rockets lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Houston Rockets.
This lead was built on their aggressiveness. Great work on the offensive boards. Has the extra possessions piling up.
Yeah, it's been a big difference maker. I mean, tough to beat a team that takes 2 or 3 shots every time up the floor.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at James, what a contribution.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Ori is out there with Thorpe, and it's Smith. Then there's Maxwell, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Rudy Tomjanovich going into the second half.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Olajuwon. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James outside. Pass to Hughes. Inside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good on the triple.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Smith against Gibson. Smith the pass to Ori. Olajuwon left side. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Gooden with the steal. Now Hughes. 9 points in the game so far. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. LeBron has doubled. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Gibson.
Yeah, and Gibson, a dangerous shooter. You can't let him get going from deep. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Hughes covering. And that's good. Vernon Maxwell for 3. Maxwell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
To the middle. Here's James. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now the pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Smith for 3. The rebound by Gibson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, James. Ori defending. James, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Passes to Olajuwon. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Maxwell, the pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Hughes covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Gibson. to Hughes. Goes up on the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Hughes got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. Crafty move. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight. James with it. 16 points for him. Ilgauskas is screen on Ori. James looking around. Kicks to Gooden. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I'm not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston in the lead. Smith outside. Fires from 18. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Outside Gibson. And here's Gooden. And they double up LeBron. For the lead. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Gooden. Gibson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Smith against Gibson. Pass to Orr. Olajuwon left side. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. Maxwell the pass to Thorpe.
Cavaliers foul. Drew Gooden. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That free throw, good from Thorpe. And the Rockets making a change here. Ellie's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Marshall's checked in. And so Thorpe nails both of them. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Gibson. The pass to Hughes. Ilgauskas' screen on Smith. Here's Hughes, and Cleveland again with the bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Smith against Gibson. Here's Ori. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ori's got 8.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Marshall passes to Hughes. Passes it to Augustus. Hughes up top. He's guarded by Maxwell. The shot by Hughes, no good. Here's Maxwell. 9 points in the game so far. That's to Ellie. Here's Maxwell. Here's Thorpe. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Hughes kicks to Gibson. Good in the pass to Hughes. Now Ilgauskas. Over Ori. Misses off the left iron. Now Smith. He's got 10.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Augustus. Nice move. Rockets with the rebound. Thorpe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Maxwell against Hughes. Maxwell, the pass to Ellie. Driving the lane. Oh, that's blocked. The pass to Hughes. Outside Gibson. Passes it to Gooden. Maxwell against Hughes. Ilgauskas. And he banks in the layup. Ilgauskas has got 6.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Smith, the pass to Ori. Over Gooden. The shot by Ori, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Hughes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Ellie. Ori with it. Here's Thorpe. He's got 10. No good. Shot missing. Hughes with it. And the pass to Ilgauskas. Marshall deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And Gooden kicks to Gibson. Here's Marshall. And off the glass. That one's good. He has 7. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Smith up top, defended by Gibson. And here's Ori for 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hughes. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Maxwell. Ori with it. To stop the drought. Drew Gooden grabs the miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Jones. He's out there with Sasha Pavlovich. Anderson Varejao out there with James. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Jones the pass to James. And Varejao kicks to Pavlovich. Here's LeBron. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Feet away, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Outside, Jones to the paint, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Varejao. Pocket 6. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Ellie. There's the pass to Herrera. Over Marshall. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Pavlovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Helly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets,
and he makes the first. 4th, he checked in for Herrera. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Cavaliers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jones kicks to Varejao. Passes it to LeBron. James converts inside.
Over and over in his career, LeBron James has absorbed contact, and it hasn't mattered.
Timeout called, the Rockets. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Rockets trail. Here's Cassell. Inside. Pass to Ellie. Thorpe with a screen on Jones. Unloads from 13. Nice jump shot. Good.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
And it's Ilgauskas missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Harris passes to Thorpe. Back to Harris. It's tipped. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Olajuwon inside, working on Ilgauskas. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Cassell against Jones. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. Another miss by Houston. Cavaliers leading. Down low. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Cassell, the pass to Ellie. Some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Harris. Olajuwon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for 2,
And that one misses. So for the Rockets, Horry's checked in for Joe Harris. Maxwell comes in for Ellie. And Smith subbed in for Cassell. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Gibson passes to James. To the left side wing. Here's Gooden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's the right approach to good. A solid rebounder and an above-average interior scorer.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Smith against Gibson. The pass to Orr. Olajuwon, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Olajuwon's got 19 points.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is right off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Smith against Gibson. Now, here's Ilgauskas. He's guarded closer. James, the pass to Hughes. A three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the paint. Here's Thorpe to tie it up. Gooden with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Horry against LeBron. Outside Gibson. Back to LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Olajuwon finds Smith. Olajuwon with a screen on Gibson. Here's Smith. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Cleveland. The lead is 2. Outside Gibson. Pass to James. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 21 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Olajuwon. Off target with the jump hook. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Hughes, the pass to Gibson. Dishes to LeBron. And they double up LeBron.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Floats it up for James. Here's the lob. LeBron flies through the air.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Pass to Olajuwon. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Olajuwon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
James kicks to Gibson. Back to James. Over Orr. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Gibson. James has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Cavs. Maxwell with a screen on Gibson. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Gibson finds James. Back to Gibson. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Bounce pass, Smith. Pass to Maxwell. A 3-ball. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Over Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. He kicks to Smith. Passes it to Maxwell. court with a screen on Ilgauskas. Here's Maxwell. And here's Ori for three. Hot shot, big shot Rob, doing what he does best.
And it just seems like when things are close, you can count on Ori and that iconic clutch jumper to come through time and time again.
Team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Daniel Gibson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Vernon Maxwell. Second personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for the Cavaliers, Larry Hughes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Smith against Gibson. Smith the pass to Orr. His 3-pointers off the mark. Gibson against Smith. Outside Gibson. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LeBron James.
Cause I know that our potential is infinite. They said that God got a plan for you. I'm perched on the roof, go you. G2 gon' scope it with third eye, yeah. Skywalking like a Jedi, yeah. Jump in a jet on a red eye, yeah. Gone, that's just what
I'ma go 10, going super saiyan. They try to go 10, but I'm getting buckets in. We in the building like we in security, walk us in. I'm fighting the wind, I'm on one. Got me so certain they karma. I accepted the power, open the gate, now we're marching with numbers.
Fighting the wind, bluffing the sand. In the bands, optimal lands, taking a stand. As you say, I'm fighting the wind, I feel the sand. Out in the bands, optimal lands, we taking a stand. You say? Yeah. I was 14, church close. Yo, I was 14, church closed, curve cologne. Somebody grabbed the holy water cause she hurt my soul. I saw an angel in the choir with the perfect tone. Thought I would end up in the fire, burnt to toast. No offense to God, but I had to testify. We were crushing the usher's confessions. 10 years passed, my pockets done gentrified. And the same shorty popped up on my Insta Live. What a reunion, both of us broke bread communion. None of us locked down or